What's something that you're looking to accomplish here, either personal business, team business, whichever, in the next 12 months?
I'd like to, this past year felt a little off for me. We had our daughter this past, or in February, she turned a year old. So I was really struggling with postpartum depression and anxiety after her, which really just kind of like threw me for a loop. So it was a little challenging to kind of feel like I had my footing again, but I still managed to do 6 million last year. So it's like, I'm trying to just keep growing and keep
Mm,
doing what I have been doing. I feel like I can get out a bit more. She's not so little now. So it's a little bit easier for me to get back into the groove that I felt like I was pretty well into before she was born. So I don't want to even put a number onto that. It's more just
yeah,
like I want to get back to this year is my focus of just staying consistent and um connecting with as many people as I can, whether or not it's an immediate client or somebody down the road, but just making connections and staying consistent. I would like to double what I did last year and get back up to that, like, 20, 30, 40 deals a year and just keep growing from that. But yeah, my main focus right now is just to kind of get back into that groove that I really solidly felt in 2020 and 2021. Um, and then, keep growing, man, because we have big things planned with our little group, and we have some awesome people working with us, and I'm excited to do more design stuff too. I really love that. Spending other people's
yeah.
money. It's great. This is the tile you need. These are the
Yeah,
colors.
exactly. Don't worry about the price. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
No, but I'm also very thrifty. So like
Yeah, yeah,
I am the queen of like finding vintage or funky like, things and reusing them for other purposes. But yeah, when I can help other people kind of see
right.
beyond the big box,
Yeah, yeah.
store and ideas, then that's always fun too.
What's something that you're looking to accomplish in the next 5 years?
Oh, 5 years. I hope this house is done. Lord, I hope this house is done. Um, yeah, 5 years. I want to be able to take more vacations. I want to, um, I don't know, man, just like have a better balance, I guess, because
Yeah,
it's been it's been a grind. I feel like for like the past few years, just professionally, I think every agent has felt that it was chaos on fire
right,
during, 2020, latter half of 2020, 2021, 2022, and then throwing a newborn into it and throwing into our own like personal stuff that's been going on as far as like our oldest health stuff and this massive undertaking of our renovations. So I'm really just hopeful that within 5 years we have things a little bit more under control as far as a little bit more balanced.
yeah.
We need more vacations, but also just be able to like, you know, separate a bit more and not feel like I have to respond to something automatically, even if it's like 11:30 at night.
Right, right.
Like I'm
Yeah, I
always
think
here. I tell my clients, I'm like, I'm always here, but just to be able to like draw a line and make boundaries.
it's to me, like, it's running your real estate business as a business versus having a job, right?
Exactly.
And a lot of agents struggle with the stepping out part, of their business, um, because we feel that we have to be on all the time when our clients need us.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
and no one's going to take better care of them than you, right? So and that's
so
what I
so
mean. Jeff
so
and I have
there's
worked. Well, Jeff and I have worked on that because he's even said, he's like, this is the first time in my entire real estate career that I know I can leave and
Yeah.
have you take care of my
Yeah.
people and know that they'll be taken care of the exact same way I would do
Yeah.
it. And he was just like, it's invaluable. So, just getting to the point where the financial stress of like a massive renovation and, right now I'm the sole provider because my husband's full-time job is building this house. So
Yeah.
it's been a blessing because I can support us all with my business, but also
Right.
like it's a lot to
Yeah.
spread
No, I
load.
mean, I think agents, we struggle with that stuff all the time. We feel if we don't respond to our client, they're going to be pissed off. We feel if we, don't prospect today, we're going to miss business, and we feel if we turn down this client, we're not going to have another deal coming down the line,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of it is just structuring out the business to run almost like your gym, right? If you weren't there, the gym was still going potentially, right? You had employees or all those other, trainers and, all of those things. But that's how you want to set up the real estate business. And a lot of agents do struggle with that because a lot of people, like for me, in the beginning, it was I got into real estate because I want to make money.
Yeah,
And then over the first couple years, and now, 12 years into it, it's more of it's a lifestyle that it provides me.
for sure.
It's not necessarily go out and make the most money. Yes, that's definitely possible. But it's what lifestyle do you want to live? Do you want to go on 12 vacations a year? Do you want to go on 6? Do you want to not work Fridays? Do you want to work, So we get those choices. It's just, setting up the people and the systems in place to allow that to happen.
Mhm.
Kaleigh, what is a legacy goal of yours? What's something that you hope to hit when you're no longer here?
We joke that, well, not really joke, but like the property that we're renovating and dealing with right now. I mean, this is like legacy type stuff. It's so pretty. It's 8 acres and like this cool house that we're like fixing up. So leaving that, but also just for my kids, because we have all girls, and just showing them that, you know, you can not only take care of yourself, but you can absolutely take care of your entire family, just, based on your work and your work ethic and your authenticity. And I don't feel like I have to put myself into some little box somewhere that didn't feel right. And I've done a lot of things in my life. I've worn a lot of different hats. I've traveled a lot of different places, but I've always been me. And now, I mean, anyone can help you buy and sell a house, right? But people work with people who they want to work with and people who make them feel, confident and safe. And that's something that I want to instill in my kids to just, try and be a better human to make this world a little bit better. It's kind of hokey, right? But like, I think
I love
that's
it.
everybody's goal. But like, to be able to be with somebody during some of these, yeah, it's just a house or it's just a buying and selling, but this is where people live. This is where people do their living. This is where people make their life. And to be a little part of that is, an honor, in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
it's a way to make money and you can make a really good living, but I like being involved in people's lives as far as like, helping them through situations that could potentially be really like, you know, expensive and scary, sometimes
Yeah.
stressful. So it's nice to be able to be that cornerstone, like that stronghold for them to be like, okay, if she's not worried, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
we'll get through that. And that's what I want my kids to, whatever they decide to do, whether that's,
Yeah.
fill in the blank. But I feel like the work ethic and being your authentic self and finding a way to capitalize on that and make a living from that is pretty phenomenal.